It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite. It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite. It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite. It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite.
Welcome to Mid-Mike Daily Bite. Today, we're diving into the eye of the storm, Hurricane Helene, and the conspiracy theories swirling around it. Chamber, ready to weather this information storm?
Always ready, Bunch. Though I'm starting to think these hurricanes are just elaborate schemes to sell more flashlights and canned goods. Big Flashlight is at it again.
Ha! Speaking of conspiracy theories, that's exactly what we're dealing with. The aftermath of Hurricane Helene is being complicated by a surge of misinformation. It's like the storm brought a tidal wave of fake news with it.
No kidding. I've seen everything from weather manipulation claims to accusations of biased disaster relief. It's like people think FEMA stands for fabricating emergencies for malicious agendas.
That's wild. You know, this whole situation really highlights the role of AI and social media algorithms in spreading information or misinformation during crises. Remember when we talked about AI's role in info verification?
Oh, yeah. Your AI generated weather forecasts. How'd those work out for Helene? Did they predict a 70% chance of tinfoil hat sales skyrocketing?
Very funny. But seriously, the situation's pretty dire. We've got political figures amplifying false narratives, social media platforms with relaxed moderation policies. It's a perfect storm for misinformation.
That sounds like it's time for Conspiracy Corner. Today's theory: Hurricane Helene was created by a secret weather control device hidden in, wait for it, Bunchu's freakishly wide tongue.
And this is exactly why we need better fact checking. Speaking of which, did you hear about the new AI powered fact checking tools some news organizations are deploying?
I did, but I'm skeptical. Wasn't there a case where an AI chatbot amplified a false evacuation order? Talk about adding fuel to the fire or water to the hurricane, I guess.
Exactly why we need to be careful. It's a double-edged sword. AI can spread misinformation, but it could also be our best tool for combating it. It's all about responsible implementation and governance.
Responsible governance? Now that's a conspiracy theory I can get behind. But seriously, how do we ensure transparency when using AI for crisis management? I'm still not convinced about government openness.
That's a valid concern. It's why we need a multi-pronged approach. AI tools, human fact checkers, and most importantly, educating people on critical thinking and media literacy.
Speaking of education, I've got a crazy idea. What if we created our own AI-powered fact-checking tool? We could call it the Mid-Mike Crisis Emergency Response Team, or MMC for short.
MMCERT, I love it. And it ties perfectly into our new segment, the Disaster Debunker Challenge. Ready to put your money where your mic is, Chamber?
Let's show these conspiracy theorists that the only thing manipulating the weather is good old-fashioned climate change.
All right, Chamber, it's time for our Disaster Debunker Challenge. Today, we're tackling Hurricane Helene conspiracy theories. You ready to flex those AI muscles?
Born ready? Bunchu, my crypto-loving brain is primed to separate the wheat from the chaff. Or in this case, the facts from the fiction.
Great. So we've got 60 seconds to describe our AI-powered fact-checking tool. I'll go first. My tool is called Hurricheck. It uses natural language processing to scan social media posts about Hurricane Helene in real time.
Impressive, but does it make coffee? Because fact-checking during a hurricane sounds exhausting.
No, but it does send push notifications to users' phones with fact-checked information and links to reliable sources. Your turn, Crypto King.
All right, feast your ears on this. Storm Truth. It's a blockchain-based AI that incentivizes truth-telling. Users earn crypto tokens for submitting accurate, verified information about Hurricane Helene.
Interesting. So it's like mining for truth instead of Bitcoin?
Exactly. And the best part? It creates a decentralized, tamper-proof record of events. No more, the government is controlling the weather nonsense.
Not bad, Chamber. But how does it handle the speed of misinformation spread?
Good question. Storm Truth uses predictive algorithms to anticipate and preemptively debunk common conspiracy theories. It's like having a crystal ball, but with more math and fewer charlatans.
Impressive. I guess we'll call this round a draw. But remember, folks, while AI can help, critical thinking is your best tool against misinformation.
Agreed. And if all else fails, just remember the lizard people aren't controlling the hurricanes. They're too busy running the banks.
And on that note, we'll wrap up today's episode. Remember, whether it's Hurricane Helene or Hurricane Hoaxes, stay informed, stay skeptical, and stay safe.
That's right. And if you see any weather manipulation devices, please report them to your local MMCR representative. This is Chamber signing off and battening down the hatches.
It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite. It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite. It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite. It's the Mid-Mike Daily Bite.